In other news now, Indiana Attorney General Curtis Hill's history of personal behavior has cost him a re-election bid. Jeff Newmeyer's live with more on the outcome of a vote by state party delegates and how the Attorney General's race is shaping up for November. Jeff.
Yeah, Brian, you know, the Indiana Republican Party's nominee for Attorney General, it is former four-term U.S. Congressman Todd Rokita. But it wasn't easy for Rokita. In a contest involving four men, Curtis Hill won the first and second rounds of the voting, but could not seal the deal by winning a majority of votes. When the other two candidates then were eliminated according to procedure, it was just Hill against Rokita. Rokita prevailed in round three by a total of 52 to 48%. He will take on Democrat Jonathan Weinzapfel in November. Normally, the state party delegates nominate their attorney general pick in person, but it was done by mail this time due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Hill is very popular with a lot of the party's faithful, but it appears he couldn't overcome the negatives of some serious personal behavior issues. Hill this year had his law license suspended by the Indiana Supreme Court for 30 days after the high court found that he committed criminal battery when he groped four women at a late-night party, including a state lawmaker. Rokita claims strong Republican values, but he doesn't have the baggage that Hill carries.
The nominee has conservative credentials, which match Curtis Hill, and I think that the beliefs of the Republican voters and the general public voters in the fall will stick with the conservative voice.
They're all pushing the same line. You know, we've got a risk of hundreds of thousands of our Hoosiers losing their insurance, you know, by what the Republican Attorney General decides to push forward. That's highly concerning to me. And I think that would come from any of the candidates that would have been chosen.
Now, the insurance argument figures to be a focus of the Democratic campaign against Todd Rokita. State Democratic leaders say Rokita has spent his political career, quote, stripping Americans of their health care. Rokita was most recently in the news for his failed bid for a U.S. Senate seat, losing in the primary to Mike Braun. The Democrats again, their nominee, former two-term mayor of Evansville, Jonathan Weinzapfel. He is well-funded and figures to put up a real tough fight against Todd Rokita. And that race, Brian, could be one of the real headline races on the Indiana ballot come November.
Indeed, we'll be watching that one for sure. Jeff, thank you very much.